Hey, here we are. Oh, hold on. I gotta turn Madame's little face thing on. How's everybody doing?
Oh,
That good, huh?
day.
All right. We are. I hope Nikki doesn't show up tonight, but she's got some family stuff going on, and we all send good wishes to her. That said, if she does show up, we will happily let her join in later. And it is Oni, Aravire's birthday, and she is out doing actual birthday shit instead of pretending to be a wizard with us. So. What? Come on, she's learning how to milk a cow and like
And a goat.
and a goat, and she had a really big cock in her arms.
Yes.
I did see that. It was a beautiful cock.
It really was. Yep. If you guys are wondering, yes, she's on a fucking farm. All right, let's go around. Who wants to start?
Old MacDonald had a.
You get to start now. You get to start since you sang. Who are you?
Oh,
What character are you
I didn't
playing?
realize that was how we were drawing straws tonight.
Yep.
Okay.
We're drawing straws by, whoever speaks first, and that's you, fucker.
Well, that's almost always me. So. Okay, I am Rachel, who is also Rocky. I am an 8-foot-tall Goliath from the Netherlands, which is at the bottom of the Nether Mountains. No, I'm from the Nether regions, right? I like to wear people as backpacks, and recently I've tried my hand at amateur surgery, and if you stand near me long enough, I may sew part of a corpse to you out of my corpse collection.
That was perfect. That was honestly perfect. We'll do the promo-y shit at the end, I think, tonight.
I keep forgetting to send you the promo.
I know, that's
Sorry, I
why.
put
I'm
out
trying not
stuff
to do it
for
twice
today.
every night now because you guys aren't sending me the promo things. That's a little passive-aggressive. That was a lot passive-aggressive there. Sorry about that.
Sorry, I did when I was at a concert today, and I am finishing redesigning parts of my house and the bar.
Yes. All
I
right.
have a question.
Yes, I have an answer.
My tacos just got here. Can I go grab them? Because people in my neighborhood will take them.
Go get your tacos.
Okay, got it.
Run. All right. Natasha. And you'll know both dogs. Both dogs can smell the food and run right after her.
Hello, I'm Natasha. I am also a half-orc who goes by Oh Gosh. And I really like hitting things. Hitting things makes me happy, and so does crime.
All right. As Night Minnow opens her food.
Sorry.
I am DM. I am Seth. I run this ridiculous shit show, and I try anyway. You can find me here on Coven MTG on Monday. Wait, what nights? Mondays. Oh my god. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. So Mondays and Wednesdays are D&D. Thursdays and Sundays are Magic, and we do fun gaming shit. While you are, oh, that looks so good.
It's
I already ate dinner, and I'm like, what if I ate dinner again?
All right, introduce yourself, then you can have your tacos.
I play as Night Minnow, Bard, Tiefling. What else do I say? Oh, I'm spooky. Like, I'm supposed to be very haunted, and I think we're finding out more about my backstory tonight, about my maybe dead parents.
Oh yeah, or whether we're gonna force you to live in that scary house that we just got for free.
The scary house you got for free. For free is the opera part. All right. Yes, like I said, I am DM. Anybody want to add anything? We can do promotion at the end. Once you guys send me some stuff. I'm just giving you shit. Yeah. Does anybody want to take...
make up the promo stuff? I just, where's your
Well, that's what I
creativity?
did, dude. Like, literally, I literally do... Like, all this shit is screen caps of stuff of your shit online. Like,
And it
literally.
Great, you
But I
did a
look
great
good in that.
job.
It's literally just screen caps of your shit.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Okay, all
I
right.
feel like it's more authentic that way. It has like a realness. Like that's what the people want. The realness.
Oh my god. All right. Anybody want to take a crack at? I know May, you weren't here last time, but you were lurking a little bit in the Discord or in the Twitch. Does anybody remember what happened at the end of last game?
I am married to Raynor, and
I remember you spectacularly failed that seduction.
No,
roll.
we're definitely engaged. Like, sorry, we're engaged.
Yep.
Our wedding is going to be in the spring. It's going to be beautiful. There'll probably be many yellow, multi-eyed things around it, because that's apparently what is everywhere. No, we found Flume. We found Flume.
Oh my God, you remembered his name. Yes, you found
I don't know why
Flume.
it's so hard to remember. Raynor seems like it should be much harder to remember.
I know,
Anyway,
right?
We found Flume, and Volo didn't have any money because he's a piece of shit.
But he gave you a piece of property in the middle
of property that made Night Minnow black out. Like, we don't even know if we want to live there.
It doesn't take a piece of property to get me to black out, I'm just gonna say.
Oh, it specifically did. So either it's like grain alcohol the house, or like I don't know what.
I'm just, your mother sucks. I'm waiting to see like her head spin around and like green shits fly out.
And I have to clean this up.
Why do you have to clean it up?
Because apparently I do.
So you're like amateur surgeon and den mother? Is that your role?
Someone has to clean up the surgery rooms.
Yeah.
And Erebire certainly isn't going to be doing it. She's very fancy.
She is very fancy, and she is off doing very fancy Erebire stuff tonight.
Definitely ran away immediately when we talked about cleaning up anything.
Are you talking about Nikki or Scooter?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. All right. That was actually, get a second inspiration. That was a great summary of the last couple of games. So you have 2 inspiration for tonight.
Oh, wait, where do I add that to myself?
Just remember you have a second one. Remember, everyone refresh their inspiration. It's at the top of your character sheet at the beginning of every game. You get 1 to start. And if you do things, just click on it and make sure there's something in the box.
Oh, well, I just clicked on it and it went away.
So click on it and bring it back.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that it could do that. I was just trying to figure out if there was a place to make it say 2.
And remember, you guys went up a level last time. So.
Oh yeah, I have resistance to cold now. Oh right, because I live in the nether regions.
And if you look at your hit points, you all have almost double the amount of hit points you had.
Oh, I definitely thought you said hip points, and I was like, yes, me and Shakira don't lie. My hips don't lie.
You can have as many hit points as you like.
Wonderful.
Oh, 500.
What do you spend them on? No, never mind. Don't answer that. I opened that door. I am closing that door.
Oh, we don't have long enough. Okay,
yeah.
So all of our damage and everything, all our weapons are still the same. Nothing changed on those, right?
No, I mean, so if you look at your bonuses, when you start to go up in level, those pluses next to things will start to go up.
Okay.
I will, however, point out that Night Minnow at level 2, all bards at level 2, get Jack of all trades. Bards are literally proficient in everything now.
Ooh.
So that means she can jerk off everyone.
Hell yeah.
I don't know how you
I'm
jump to B from A, but...
Jackie.
I've done that before.
She can jack all trades.
Oh.
Good done.
You invited me here.
You know what? I have the players I deserve.
It's so true. It's so true. You did this to yourself.
Trust me on this one. You guys are no better or worse. You're just as interesting and fun. Oh, thanks for the follow, Dark Horse. As all of my other D&D troops, because they're all ADHD too. So.
Wonderful. Okay, so is there anything else that we should note that changes when you level up?
For you, let's see.
What
Let's
is
talk
in
about
general?
that for a
Like
second.
if I don't play the same character ever again, it would be good to know. I mean,
So,
I'm kind of really enjoying my character right now.
Every time you level up, you get some sort of benefit. You always get more hit points. right? And depending on your character class, whether you're playing a barbarian, a bard, a ranger, a druid, if you're playing a spellcasting class, you generally get more spells. You get to cast more spells. So now at second level, Aravire is not like a one-trick pony. She actually has like 4 spells she can use now before she's out of her good spells for the day, and she
Before
just
she has to sleep.
Yeah. For fighters, oh gosh, fighters, not barbarians. Rocky, you got some other shit. You got rage and something else. For fighters, you got action surge. So, oh gosh, what that means is...
I think I just have rage.
Action surge is... I just want to hit that person again. I'm taking another attack action this turn.
Nice.
Or I want to move another 30 feet. I'm going to action surge. So at second level, you get action surge. So once per short rest...
Is that all the time or only once?
Once per short rest. So she can do it once, and then she has to take a 30-minute to an hour, that's what a short rest is, before she can use that ability again. Long rest count as well.
Move, right?
You can still do all your normal stuff. You just can't get the extra one.
Okay. Action surge. Yes, I see it. Okay.
Yep.
I got opportunity attack. What does that do?
You've always had that. If anyone is in close combat range, which is a square directly adjacent to yours,
okay.
If they try to move away, you get a free attack as your reaction because they're like trying to run away from you and showing you their back, and you can whack them.
What is Stone's endurance as a reaction? Reduce damage dealt to you?
That's really cool. Go ahead and read that out loud. I'd like you to read that out loud.
As a reaction, reduce damage dealt to you by 1d12 plus 3 once per short rest.
So from a gameplay perspective, since you are a Goliath, you just toughen and harden yourself up and perhaps even turn slightly stone-like, and you get to reduce that much damage. Oh, that thing hit you for 10...
like a giant boner.
Oh, God, I knew you were going to go there. I should have not said to stone. You literally get to use that ability and say, yeah, no, that sword blow just bounced off me.
I'm rubber and you're glue.
You're stone, right? Like, I'm stone, fuck you.
It doesn't work well, though. I'm stone and you're glue.
I thought you were going to go with, I'm stone, fuck you. So.
Or close enough. Okay, so I have to remember that I can do that, right?
And yes, I will try to help you guys remember these things that you can do with your character as you level up. But sometimes, I'm going to have to rely on you to know your character. Make sense?
Yeah.
I'm going to pull open Night Minnow and then...
I only want to rage when we have, like, a bunch of things that are fighting us.
So how many do you get per rest now? You get 3?
I still have 2 per one long rest.
Okay. So, you use those pretty judiciously because if we're just entering a dungeon at noon, right, in game, you don't want to shoot your wad too quick.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, so...
Then I can call on Night Minnow to jack off everyone else.
God.
And I'm proficient.
Yes! See? You picked a good character.
You're proficient in handies? Great. All right.
Yeah. And she's charismatic.
Yeah. There's a reason you guys are going to want to go talk to the... There's a reason I suspect that you guys are going to want to go talk to the Courtesans Guild tonight.
Yeah. Oh, right. We're going to rent out the rest of our house because there's definitely way more rooms in there that we're going to need. I've decided it's a very big house.
So, I think we're give me a second. We'll come back to that. Let me take a quick look at while we're all, getting back into the swing of things. Wednesday night view campaign. Let me look at Ogosh real quick. And at second level, you got Action Surge. Do you remember you have Relentless Endurance? Do you remember what that is?
No.
All right. As a half-orc, when you drop to 0 hit points, you actually only go to 1, and you're still standing. That is just a function of being a really tough half-orc. Just reminding you that.
Does that mean she can never die?
And it only happens once.
Oh.
Once per long rest.
Like, wow, you're like unkillable.
Exactly. You also, if you look under bonus actions on your character sheet, you now have Second Wind. Go ahead and when you... Go ahead and read it when you find it.
Sorry.
Once per short rest, you can use a bonus action to regain 1d10 plus 2 hit points.
So seriously, don't sneeze at that. That's like a free healing potion. Right?
2 hit points? That doesn't seem like much.
Oh no, you roll the d10 plus 2.
Oh, derp. Okay, gotcha.
Yep. So it could be up to 12 hit points.
It's cool.
Depending how well you roll. And let's look at Night Minnow, and then we'll go on to the other thing that I was going to tell you about.
Oh, I have one more question. Does our armor class ever change, or is that always the same?
The armor class, for you as a barbarian, you are always going to be better unarmored unless you're walking around in a full set of plate mail armor.
I just meant like my armor class says 15. Does that number ever change, or am I always? Doesn't go up as I?
It will go up at 4th level, because at 4th level you guys are going to increase some of your ability scores, like your strength, dexterity, constitution. For barbarians, when they are unarmored, they get an armor class equal to 10.
Does Cage give us the constitution?
No, he does not. Oh God,
he should.
You get an armor class equal to your 10 plus your constitution and dexterity bonuses. So when you increase your constitution or dexterity, your armor class will go up because that's your unarmed defense.
Oh, got it. Okay.
And for everyone else, as you get better armor, your armor class will get better.
And all our other little things always stay the same? Like our perception, performance, insight stuff stay the same?
They will start in the middle of your character sheet, right next to the scores. Right at the top, next to initiative, is a square that's called proficiency. See where it says proficiency bonus? That starts to go up as you go up in level, and that bonus gets added to all of the things you're proficient in and your attack rolls.
Oh, cool.
So things start to get better as you get higher in level. All of your rolls get easier. What usually happens at that point, though, is the monsters get more tougher and, to keep the game interesting and fun. Make sense?
Also, what is walking speed?
So
I just noticed that. I didn't ever look at that one before.
So that's how fast that's how many squares your character can move. Each square is 5 feet, so you can move 6 squares in a turn.
Oh, okay.
Or in a round, sorry.
Does that ever change?
Yours gets better later as a barbarian.
Oh, how fun for me.
Nobody else's does, but yours will get better later as a barbarian.
I'm the best.
Yep. All right, Night Minnow, let's look at yours real quick, and then we'll move on to the property you guys were gifted last week. You've got you can use Bardic Inspiration 3 times now, before you have to take a rest, and can use it again. Just to remind you. You have Jack of all trades. If you look down the skills, you are proficient in everything. So whenever I ask you, all right, anyone who's proficient in this skill can make a check, you are always going to say, haha, I'm proficient, I can make a check. And then spells, I chose a couple new ones for you. We can swap them out later. I updated everyone. Look at your spells. You've got Thunder Wave and Detect Magic and Cure Wounds. Thunder Wave is literally you cast the spell and you either knock people on their ass and push them back and do damage to them, or just do damage to them. Thunder Wave's a fun spell. It's, in my opinion, probably one of the best first level spells. So, you can swap them out later. Up to you.
Okay.
Any other questions on that stuff?
How many times can she heal people?
She's got, let's see, how many spell slots? She has 3 first level spell slots. You see that, May?
Oh, I was like, I don't.
So those 3 little boxes mean every time you cast one of the first level spells, you tick off one of those boxes. When those 3 boxes are gone, you need to go to sleep for the night to get them back. But you can always cast cantrips anytime you feel like it. So the 3 cantrips you have are Mage Hand, Thaumaturgy, and Vicious Mockery.
Yeah. And
anytime you could literally sit there and go, yep, Mage Hand, like every turn you can do one of them.
I think you should insult everything to death forever.
Okay.
I just love that as an entire concept.
It is. It's literally vicious mockery. You unleash a string of insults laced with subtle enchantments at a creature you can see within range. If the target can hear you, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d4 psychic damage. Literally taunting them to death. All right, that is it for the characters. Anybody have any other questions? I know, again, beginner's game. We're running through mechanics. I'm happy we did.
I think I'm good.
All right. Let us be. I was going to say, let us begin tonight with the three of you that are here. You know where Scooter got off to, and Aravire she's Aravire. She's probably at the Blackstaff's tower studying magic like she does. Okay. And I'm going to flip over to... You guys don't have to be in Albert Rodeo for this. You can if you want to. We're going to start tonight with the three of you standing in the middle of Trollskull Alley, just staring up at Trollskull Manor. The new... the thing... Hold on. Trollskull Manor. There it is. You've been granted this property. You have no idea what you're going to do with it. Are you going to keep it? Are you going to renovate it? Are you going to sell it? What is it, right, that you guys are going to do with Trollskull Manor?
I want to make it a brothel.
Yep, let's rent out the rooms.
Yes.
That was a quick and easy decision.
Mm-hmm.
We need to pay the rent. I'm assuming that's actually a real thing, right? Like.
Oh, absolutely. It's absolutely a thing you can do. Let me change the music.
So if we move our business into this building, we don't have to pay rent. And do we own our other building, or do we just rent it, right?
You were renting the other building, and okay. I'm going to say you paid the month's rent, and if you want out of that lease, you can get out of that lease.
Yes, this is much larger than the office. Let's do that.
All right.
Confirming Night Minnow is okay with that before we make a decision where we're just like, live in this building that could haunt you.
Night Minnow, there's really something off about this building. You are not getting the same feeling. Uh-oh. Is there a Nikki? Is she in Skype? Should I turn her on? Nope, she's not here yet. But she's commenting in Twitch.
I'm still wearing Scooter on my back then.
Okay.
So Scooter is present. I'm just walking.
There's something really weird with this building. You're not... there's nothing here that's saying, holy shit, I have to flee in terror. But man, there's something creepy about this building, I know.
And before you appears a wild Scooter.
Aha! Let me turn off her not appearing.
I'm going to carry you since you're tired today.
Thank you.
There she is.
What's up, my backpack?
Hey!
Welcome, friendo. I gotta turn the air conditioning back on. I said it was cold, now I'm sweating.
I hate that.
It's that time of year.
Do you like my Jaws theme song there?
Dun dun. We did. Let me catch you up to speed. I leveled up your character. If you don't like any of the choices I made, feel free to fucking change them. There you go.
Right, I will.
Oh, yeah, so what are Scooter's levels? Oh. You went through everyone else's.
Sure, hold on. Let me... for rogues at level 2, what do rogues get at level 2?
Awesome.
They do, actually. Rogues are crazy good. They are very complicated in my estimation. Let me pull open Night Scooter. For level 2, Madame has...
Why can't I change it?
Let's see. Oh, well, you have sneak attack. And I think you got cunning action. That's what you got. You got... I'm waiting for it. Cunning action.
Lingus.
Yeah. Yeah. You got cunning action, which means you can take a bonus action on every one of your turns. In addition to your normal movement and your action, you can take a bonus to dash, which is move your movement speed again, so you can double your movement speed. You can disengage, which means you can go up, hit somebody, and then take that bonus action to move away so that they don't get to hit you.
Oh, so many people are getting bitch slapped.
Or the hide action, so you can literally fire a bow and then hide so they can't see you, or do whatever. So one of those 3 actions, dash, disengage, or hide, at every turn.
Excellent.
Yes. Plus, you almost doubled your hit points. You're at 17 now.
Well, that's good. Maybe
Maybe you won't die for the 4th time?
It's only been twice.
Oh, I'm sorry, twice.
I
I'm
still
taking a
have a
sip.
ton of corpse pieces.
You know what? I would like you, by the way, I would like my barbarian to make me a survival check.
What does that mean?
Just make a survival check.
I didn't. We've never done that one before, so I didn't realize it was a thing.
Yep.
Did you see that, by the way?
No, I was...
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I got a 3. Did I die?
Nope. You notice absolutely nothing.
Cool.
Excellent. Let me put Scooter back in here, and, where did I put Scooter? There she is. Aha. Now we can go to the opening scene of tonight's episode. The 4 of you are standing in the street, staring up at Trollskull Manor. What do you want to do?
This is
Can
where
we
we should
look
have
at it?
theme music. Do, 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 do.
Can we get a description of it?
Sure, absolutely. It's 4 stories tall. There are balconies, turrets. You see no fewer than 5 chimneys sticking up out of the top. It could be the grandest in Trollskull Alley if it were fixed up. It is broken down, the windows are smashed and boarded over. And yeah, that's what you see in front of you.
Are we able to renovate a house in D&D?
Yes. And here's
Yes,
this.
I don't need a 3rd construction site in my life.
I warned you that there would come a point in this campaign that I did not plan for you, that it would be hilarious, the fact that a thing is going to happen in game that you, the player, are going to be like, really?
I'm really good at renovation right at this point, though.
Now, there's one other thing I need to mention. I don't think, hey, thanks for the Raiders. We appreciate it. I do not think this applies to anyone in this party, but I have played in Waterdeep games where it does apply. There is an entire accounting and renovation sub-theme that we can go into if you want to, but I suspect that's not a thing you guys want to roleplay.
Okay, but also realistically, if we're trying to rent this out to the sex workers, I feel like we're probably going to need to fix it up a little bit.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
I mean, are you going to talk to anybody about it, or is there anyone you want to talk to about this, or are you just going to just stand there and make a decision on your own without... There are other people... Like, there's other proprietors of the businesses on Trollskull Alley.
Oh, I guess that's a good point. We could ask anyone if they noticed anything weird happening in the house or around the house.
Or...
If there's lots of chimneys, maybe it was a crematorium.
I mean, we have keys, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you've got the keys. You can go in right now.
What's the worst that could happen?
I love it when players ask that.
Oh, I know what's the worst can happen.
How many penises can I sew to?
Oh my god.
Oh my
You're
god.
not showing any dicks to me, dude. It's not gonna.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a 20, and you're gonna have a dick on your elbow.
I run up and I bitch slap Rocky and hide.
You know what? I'll take it. If I get to sew a dick to your elbow, I will absolutely allow you to bitch slap me with no retaliation.
Have it like a
Yeah.
unicorn horn. Right in
Oh
the
my
forehead.
god.
Ooh, I also like that. Unicorn horn, also wonderful.
I am so glad.
This face is beautiful. Do you really want to ruin it with like a drunk friend falling out of a car? No. It's also why vaginas are superior, because they're like these beautiful, crafted, carved things. And
But you could have like a shish kebab on your head.
Look, just like a ready. This is a dick. That's it. Just a
But it could be like, I'm excited.
friend
It's
falling
like every time you got excited, your elbow got a boner. Okay, sorry. We have a house we have to figure out what to do with. Tangent. Okay,
All right.
so if we go
Let me-
in, we
There
have
are
no
other
idea
things
what's
you can do.
happening.
Let me give you a couple of other things you can do. You have been here for about 2 months on Trollskull Alley. There are other businesses on Trollskull Alley. You can actually talk to them. There's the Bent Nail, there's Steam and Steel, there's Coralon's Crown, There's Devil Delights and the Bookworm's Treasure, and there's the Trollskull Clinic. So you can actually
We
talk
get
to these
ask
other
who's-
businesses and figure
Guess
out.
what goes to clinic?
Clinic.
Is
I have no
do we
reason
know?
or benefit to want to go there.
Do we know who has been there the longest? Is that a piece of knowledge that any of us have?
Give me a history check.
History.
I'm
Oh,
not good at that.
Yay!
Boop.
I got a 17.
All right. You believe that Coralon's Crown has been there the longest.
14.
Coralon's Crown is it is an apothecary. They sell herbs and spices.
Wait, is that where we got the dragonflies?
No, you got that in the dock, the
Never-
dock ward, I believe. But Coralon's
Not
Crown,
Oh,
you
from the
haven't been
purple
in there. You have not been in there. You've seen people coming and going. You've seen the proprietor. They are. It is common knowledge on the street that the proprietor is Fala, F-A-L-A, Fala Lafalier, and they are an herbalist. And they have a sign on the door that says, proud member of the Guild of Apothecaries and Physicians. And they are
Okay,
also a half
so-
elf, by the way.
So that would be cool if we had Eravire, but we don't.
That is the That's the shop that's been there the longest. The
So we
other.
should-
Let me go through the others. The Bent Nail is a furniture and archery store. You can buy your bows and arrows and custom-made furniture. It's their woodworking shop.
Oh, I was like, that
Oh.
is an
Yep.
interesting section of.
We are going back to that shop and making an entire room completely purple.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There you go.
Someone would definitely like to have sex in the purple room.
Well, I mean, I was going to suggest the foyer, but each his own.
All right.
Foyer, okay? Like a voyeur.
I'm just imagining the ladies' man also lives in our house.
Oh yeah.
Right here.
The ladies' man. And the magic happened on those curtains and on that couch and in that waste paper baskets.
How would it happen on the curtains?
It's the
so what
line from the
you do
movie.
is-
Of
Oh,
course
see,
it
you
didn't
guys
happen.
aren't men. It can absolutely happen on the
It's the line
curtains.
from the
So what you do with the curtains is you can either throw them up against it, or you can use it as some bondage thing, or you end up ripping them down in a fury of passion, and then use them
You guys started this.
Do
We
Can I
live
have a
very
rage
different
of
lives.
passion?
what?
I have rage. Can I have a rage of passion where it's just like,
Yeah, I'll-
ah!
Well, if there's not a little rage while you're fucking, are you really doing it right?
I mean, what if I just have sex with all the goblins, but for a very angry.
I'm letting you guys run with this. I'm gonna sit here and listen.
Okay, we should go to the shop.
Let me tell you about the other shops on the street, okay? You know that Fala and Coralon's Crown have been there for the longest. There is also the Bent Nail, which I explained to you. You know that is a half-elf also. Tally was his name. Tally Fellbranch. Coralon's Crown, Steam and Steel. You haven't been in there yet. I can't imagine why Ogosh and Rocky haven't been in yet, but it is a smithy run by a married pair of genasi. They are a fire and an air genasi, which means they're sort of elemental. One is fiery, red-skinned. One is aloof and blue-skinned. And they run the smithy, Steam and Steel. And there are two more. Obviously, Ubea Uday at the Trollskull Clinic.
Mm-hmm.
Finally,
Yeah, I do. Carnally,
finally,
had sex.
it's canon now. The last is the Devil's Delight and Bookworm's Treasure. It is a 3-store shop owned by a married tiefling and dragonborn. The dragonborn apparently is a bookworm, loves books, sells books, and the tiefling sells fine clothing. So those are the establishments on Trollskull Alley. Is there anyone in particular you'd like to talk to with regard to how to run a business and what the hell do I need to do?
I would rather go to the oldest business to see if they know any of the history.
Yeah, about the house. Like, who
Okay.
built it?
I can tell you what they built it on.
Go ahead.
Rock and roll.
No, that's the whole city's on rock and roll.
And it's not in the city? Are you
I mean,
saying
is
it's not
it?
in the city? I just don't know how you guys are going to be sleeping, because your beds are burning.
We're not trying to make it somewhere to sleep. We decided it would be a brothel.
Are you
Well, I
saying
mean,
you're not going to who doesn't take a nap afterwards?
Nobody, not me.
Let me
And then,
share
they
you.
go
I'm
down
gonna-
and then
Wait,
another
if our
nap,
beds
don't
are
get-
burning, we're gonna have to
Hold-
replace those like immediately. That is
Hold
a
on.
fire hazard.
Flip over. Why don't you guys take a look at
Who are we flipping over?
Albert Rodeo? Oops, sorry, I got to put your camera on here too, Nikki. Sorry.
We're flipping over, not who. What? Got it.
All right. So to be clear, this is a 4-story building with a basement. This is the map you have of Trollskull Manor. Okay. So you guys are standing out front right now here. I'm going to take Scooter here just to show you. So this is the first floor. There's a turret here. And this is the stuff you can see from the outside. You don't know what the inside really looks like yet. There's a turret here. There's a basement. There is a second floor. I'm going to take Scooter and bring Scooter up here. There's a second floor with a huge meeting room.
Oh, and a balcony.
Yep. There are some bedrooms up here, and there's some other bedrooms on the 4th floor as well. And there is an
Guys, we
attic
can
room.
Throw some dank parties.
Hey! Thanks for the follow. We appreciate it. There are also 2 tower rooms. I'm waiting for somebody to start fighting over who gets the 2 tower rooms. So
Dibs.
okay. Scooter gets
Living in
one.
the town.
I'll take this.
How many rooms are there total?
You
1,
can
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you count the meeting room, 9, 10, 11. There are 11 bedrooms upstairs and 1 big, huge meeting room.
Okay, well, I'm giant, and the tower rooms don't look that big, so I'm gonna let someone else have those.
I'll have the second one.
All right.
Our tieflingness can get bunk beds if you want.
Okay.
Cool, we have bunk beds.
Technically, you have bunk rooms.
We can have a
If you have,
sleepover every night.
if you
There
have
you
the
go.
2 tower rooms, you guys have bunk rooms because your rooms are right on top of each other.
Well, you could have a bunk bed and you can have a library.
I like
Oh, there
library.
you go.
All right.
Well, that was easy.
So my recommendation, we built this rock and roll. Oh, God.
We could
My
do the-
recommendation would be you guys can live here and run it as a business. That is what Volo and Raynar sort of recommended to you.
So the other one that we can use is a library office.
Why don't you? I am giving you executive fiat this one time only to go into Albert Rodeo and mark up the rooms that you want as yours.
All right.
All right. So where's my tower room? Is it this one?
Right.
Scooter, I'm going to
Well,
put
hold
you.
on. Okay,
there you go.
so-
That's the tower room.
I feel
Oh.
like the
I knew it. I knew somebody was going to draw a
Hi.
dick the second I did that.
I didn't draw a dick. It was not
What?
me.
Who? What?
That's me.
Hold on. So
It
the
was me. I
tower
was
rooms
the
are the
trivial
round
one.
ones, correct?
Those are the turret. That's the turret room.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what you're talking about when you mean tower
I'm
rooms,
saying
correct?
the 2 rooms that Scooter and Night Minnow have right there, those are the top rooms that actually have beds and whatever. This thing is only 5 feet across, the tower room.
That's
Sorry,
what I
the
thought. That's why
turret.
I was like, why are
turret
we fighting
room.
over that? I was like, I'm taller than that room is wide.
It sounds
Yeah.
cozy.
If somebody wants it, feel free.
So my brain says that if we are renting out any of the space to sex workers, we should probably give them their own floor so we aren't crossing paths with customers, and so customers aren't allowed on our level where our stuff is.
Good thinking.
I would like all of you to give me an insight check.
No.
Because that's not something I would think of.
Oop. Go.
Hold on.
You know.
Nice.
Yeah. 3.
Who
Hey, I
got
was
the?
insightful today.
Wait, who got the high one? I only see Rocky in my
I got 18.
I got an 18 also.
weird.
I got a-
my...
Fuck me, goddammit. 4.
Oh, there he is. I just
But
need to
it
refresh
is
the
a
page.
TIE fighter.
All right, so Night Minnow and Rocky both realize, maybe we should go talk to someone in the courtesans guild before we embark on this plan, and we should ask them what they think we should do.
Well, I mean, realistically, anyone we would rent out space to would want their own space.
Yep.
Even if we rent it out to somebody else to make money, it's still aren't going to want to have a business where we have bedrooms on that floor.
Why is there a TIE fighter on my map?
How do you think we're going to defend the house?
You have a really big sword.
That's a
Yeah,
rocket
I
ship.
do. That's what she said.
I love you guys. All right.
What, do you not like my TIE fighter? My TIE fighter is dope.
I believe you. I believe that you believe it's dope.
First floor is the bottom left. Second floor is the top left. Third floor is the top right.
Top right.
Fourth
Yep.
floor is the bottom right, and then the basement is that chunk in the.
Correct.
Hey, I want you to know that our auto mods blocked a chat, and I decided to allow it, and they said pork sword.
Oh, that's awesome. Knight of Law. I'm okay with that.
Knight of
Pork sword. I love it.
Does anyone know who that, like, do you know them?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
They are a patron of the channel, actually. So thank you.
Excellent. They can say pork sword all they want.
Okay, so
Now I need a pork sword emoji.
I'm
Is
gonna
there
pick this room over here.
That would look like.
Isn't that just the eggplant?
I don't know. I have tentacle emojis.
Yeah.
Jeez.
They're in the bottom right of the chat.
Okay, I'm gonna live in this room.
You got
Ooh,
it.
there are emojis?
Oh
What
my
the
god.
heck is that?
Squirrel.
Did you yourself?
I'm like, does it really matter? How real are we making this?
The verisimilitude.
What's that?
Piggy.
Oh.
I'm just letting you guys run with this. So
I mean,
Okay, so technically, I'm assuming now that we've picked rooms, we have seen the inside because we had to go
well,
there.
I'm assuming I'm picturing you guys sitting out in the street like arguing on a map over like who gets what.
Got
room.
it. Okay, so we haven't actually opened the door yet.
Right. If you would like
Let's
to open
go
the door, let me
inside.
know and we can do that.
No, I want to talk to somebody first. I feel like
Yeah,
it's
let's go talk to the person who is oldest building on the block and see if we can get information. Because once we open the door, we're stuck with whatever's happening inside the house.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like a genie. It's not like the genie's going to come out and be like, ah, ha, ha, you own this house now forever and it's your money pit for life. Oh, I'm sorry. What was that?
I mean, have you welcome to homeownership? Are you sure?
I know, right?
Is there an HOA?
No, there is no HOA. I mean, if
Oh,
you
thank God.
if you count the Guild of Dung Sweepers and the Guild of Street Sweepers, you probably do want to keep paying them every month.
nah.
So the house is free. What other expenses do we have? The dung sweepers and the.
So perhaps asking Fala at Corlin's Crown could give you an answer. Thanks for the follow. We
Fala.
appreciate it.
La la la.
Fala
They
la la
follow
la.
TIE fighter.
Okay, let's go ask Follow what other expenses exist and who built this house. Oh wait, is who built the house on the deed or anything? Is there anything on the deed that says anything?
So on the deed, it is listed as a tavern. This used to be a tavern. A
Well,
tavern and hostel.
Hey, I own one of those.
Which is why I'm laughing still. I warned you there was going to be a point in this game.
I'm really good at hostels.
I'm really good at being hostile.
I call
I
it my
knew that was
not so
coming.
hostile.
Pew 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 pew.
Oh my god. I love you all.
Okay, let's go talk to Fala and get some more info about our tavern and inn.
Okay. You
It definitely explains why we have 11 rooms, though.
I know. You turn around and Fala's establishment is literally, thanks for the follow, we appreciate it. I love that. Blubs. Somebody pronounce that for me, please.
Wait, what are we looking at?
Blubs, Dino Nuggies.
Thank you.
I love Dino Nuggies. Like, especially ketchup.
Perfect. Coralon's Crown is right next door to the Bag of Dicks agency. It is a stately 3-story townhouse. The 3rd story is completely lined with windows. And you can see, you've noticed it before, and you've said, huh, that's kind of interesting. It is an arboretum on the 3rd floor.
Full of plants?
Yes.
Okay.
It's been, the entire floor has been converted into a greenhouse.
Neat.
You
Do
walk
we
up to the...
need plants for anything?
Well, none of you are druids, or Arvire might need them for spell
That's
components
sort
at
of what
some
I was
point.
getting at. I was like, I know I don't need any plants.
You walk up to the door, and it says in very bold golden and green lettering, Coralon's Crown, proprietor Fala Lefalier, honorable member of the, what is it? I got a Guild of Apothecaries and Physicians.
Fancy.
You open the door, yes?
Yes.
All right. You walk in, and there is a wood elf with long braided golden hair. They walk over to you and introduce themselves as Fala. Much like the elven god Coralon, you have no idea if Fala is male or female, or they. And they introduce themselves as Fala, and who is, I would say Night Minnow is probably, character-wise, the highest charisma, yes?
I think so.
I think I'm pretty.
I'm pretty sure I don't have any charisma.
What is it?
Yeah, I literally have 0 charisma.
Yeah, I think that's going to be Night Minnow.
Yeah, 0.
All right, they introduce themselves, as Fala Lefalier, and they introduce themselves to Night Minnow and say, how can I help you?
Wondering if you know anything about, what is the building called?
Trollskull Manor.
Trollskull Manor.
Oh, interesting. You all run the detective agency next door, yes? How's business been? I'm sorry to interrupt.
We're batting 1,000.
Well, congratulations.
100% success rate.
Every job we have finished, and nobody has died. Mostly.
Well,
I
that's
wore
good.
one person as a backpack.
I see.
And we have
And she turns back to they turn back to Night Minnow and say, are they okay?
No.
No, they're not. Never have, never will be.
I see. I have friends like that. With regard to your question about the Trollskull Manor, it's been vacant for some time now. Might I ask why you're asking?
Do we want to let people
own it
know
now?
that we own it yet?
I mean, we do own it, so we might as well.
Yeah, I don't think there's any harm in it. We might as well.
If you guys want to give me an insight check, I'll tell you what
if people think
what
we're, like,
vibe you
rich
get off
assholes?
Fala.
I mean,
Yes,
what's the
I want
worst
to
that's
do
gonna happen?
insight.
They're gonna steal it from
Oh, no.
us, and it's their job to deal with the shitty fucking repairs and stuff, and then we still can find a brothel elsewhere.
All right, Ogosh,
Or
you
steal
are
it back.
confident. Ogosh is confident that Fala is a pretty honest and trustworthy person. You've never heard anything bad about anyone who's shopped at their shop. They seem to be comporting themselves in a manner that's open, trustworthy, and friendly.
I rolled a 1, so I believe whatever you say.
All right, then I take the lead and say we are the proud owners of that hovel.
Interesting. Well, it's been boarded up ever since the murder.
Oh! That's why I get a spooky vibe from it.
Who's the murder?
The murder.
The former proprietor was killed one night in his sleep.
Great.
How long
How
ago?
long have you been living there? Was it the first night he slept there, or was it a thing that built up over time?
Oh no, quite honestly, Trollskull Manor is older than my business. It's the oldest the structure on the block, as far as I know. I've
So
been
we
here
should
nearly
file for,
I've been here nearly 90 years.
Did they find the murderer?
Of course not. The guard
Great.
never finds anyone.
Great.
Is it suspected to be haunted? Can we ask about that?
Oh, I'm quite certain it's haunted.
Hmm.
If
Is
I
it haunted by anyone other than the dead owner?
Oh, I wouldn't know. I've seen things. I've seen spectral figures. I've seen even the urchins and homeless know better than to sleep in Trollskull Manor.
So we don't have to worry about vagrant poop. That's awesome.
Wonderful.
They take a moment and pull Night Minnow aside and ask, may I read your thoughts for a moment?
I guess.
Do it. Don't do it.
Well, yeah, it's fine. We found out she's trustworthy.
I mean, you do believe that.
Why does she want to read your thoughts?
Because I blacked out in front of it.
Are you
Oh, yeah,
sharing
no,
that fact with her?
but
With
she
them?
doesn't. They don't know that.
Whatever, I'm letting her.
Okay.
They put their hands on either side of your head, and you can see the magic. It's a sort of green glow that appears between their hands. It feels warm. It feels pleasant. It feels like a light massage on your head. And after a moment, you don't feel anything. But after a moment, they open their eyes, and with a tear in their eye, they say, I'm so sorry, child. I wish I could help. If you need help with this building, let me know and I will see what I can do.
We need help.
What is it specifically you need help with? Are we talking about business issues at this point or with your little problem?
What do we consider
problem?
our
Yes.
little problem? What are you referring to?
Oh, well, is it okay if I tell them, dear?
Tell them what?
Oh, that you're haunted.
Oh, well, yeah, that's fine. Everybody knows that.
Ah, do they now?
Wait, is she haunted all the time?
Apparently, yes.
You get a ghost? Why didn't I get a ghost?
So is someone else living inside of Night Minnow?
What kind of like how haunted are you? Like, can you
I
make
would hold on before we go there. I want everyone to give me a perception check, except for Night Minnow.
Aw.
Yep.
Wait, doesn't Night
I'm
Minnow need to know
sure
if
that
she
you're excluding her
perceives if
from
she's
perspective.
haunted? Hold
I
on.
got 20. 20.
You know what? Night Minnow, give me the check too.
Okay, mine's +4.
Yep.
I got a oh, it's a 7.
Woo! 24.
All right, so anyone who rolled above a 15
Nope.
Yeah.
sees Fala. There's a very controlled, but it's there, a shudder. When was it Rocky that said, "Are you haunted all the time?"
Yeah.
So Fala has some sort of reaction to that question.
Wonderful. Paula, you got
One of you who noticed should ask more about it.
What's with the shutter? Oh no, I didn't. I got an 8, so never mind.
I
was-
definitely didn't notice.
Anyone?
Whoever, yep.
Hey, you perceptive humans should ask some more questions.
Maybe, like, why were you so spooked by that?
Is it okay to discuss this in front of them?
Yeah.
I can't get my wine.
This is not a pleasant thing for most people. There is something inside of you, and it has no good intentions for you.
Is it your brain?
Well, that's all of us, but you know.
Is it the other brain that was sitting on my head?
No, because that's in your fucking bag, dead and rotting.
Right,
Sorry.
right. I have that corpse meat. And you wouldn't let me eat it. Okay,
that
so
that
Night
response
Minnow
is they're telling you, like, they're concerned for you.
You and me both, bestie.
Can they tell how long she's been haunted?
That is beyond my power. You would need to speak to,
Adult.
Ooh.
Therapist.
Well, I still don't know what I'd like to be when I grow up, so...
Therapist.
You probably want to speak to, a cleric, I would guess. A cleric of some sort
What
of...
about the healer?
Yeah, Uday might be able to help you. But I suspect Uday is more on the, I will bandage that wound on your arm, not that wound in your soul.
Do we need to cut the thing out of her?
Who hurt you?
Follow looks at the rest of you again and asks, "Are they okay?"
Being or purely spectral?
Follow looks at you and very slowly, like they're talking to a 3-year-old. No, please do not attempt to cut anything out of her.
I'm just checking.
I appreciate that.
And by the way, I'm gonna go out of character for a second.
We can remove it. I was gonna remove your spectral wart.
I'm going to go out of character for a second. I just want to make it clear for the player Rachel that I am not talking down to Rachel. That is literally a reaction to Rocky doing Rocky things.
Yeah, no, I got you.
New players, I just want to make sure that nobody has...
I appreciate that, but nobody 100% was not worried.
All right, back into the conversation. Fala takes you into the back room where they do a lot of their cuttings and the bookwork, and opens a book and says, "So, you'd like to open this as a business? Is that what I understand?"
Yes.
She's talking to me or all of us?
All of you. They took all of you back into the room, and they want to talk to you, and they're answering the first question, saying, "Here's the shit you need to worry about if you want to run a business."
Got it.
It is quite likely that you will want to get in touch with... I will drop this in as a note later, by the way, out of character, because I know none of you are going to write this down, because it's going to be a pain in the ass to write down.
Oh, I was literally about to get a notepad, like...
Then go ahead and do that, because it'll be easier for me. You will
It's
want to
purple.
talk to the Carpenters, Roofers, and Plasterers Guild, the Plumbers Guild, quite likely the Dung Sweepers Guild, certainly, to make sure your property is properly taken care of from that respect. The Fishmongers Fellowship, if you wish to serve food. The Guild of Butchers, also if you wish to serve food. The Guild of Stonecutters, Masons, and Potters.
Wait, hold on. Go back to the last one.
This is a lot of work.
Butchers.
Butchers, thank you.
Stonecutters and Masons. The Jesters Guild and the Courtesans Guild, if you would like to have entertainment.
Oh. Bitches
The
and hoes.
Oh, we definitely need jesters and courtesans, because then we could have stand-up and lie-down entertainment.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, the Jesters Guild is closely aligned. There are a lot of bards that are members of the Jesters Guild.
Ugh.
This is not just silly court jester stuff. These are scalds and people who, the Jesters Guild, like stand-up comedian type people. People
Yeah.
who...
Stand up and lie down.
What else? I think that might be it. The Splendid Order of Locksmiths. I highly recommend you make some good connections with the Splendid Order of Locksmiths. And finally, the absolute most important guild, my darlings. The Vintners Guild.
Oh, yeah, we need alcohol.
I can make some introductions, but I see the mark on that map you have there, that deed. Did Volothamp give that to you?
Yes.
That little
Did he?
scoundrel. I recommend you go and have him introduce you to the guilds.
I mean, he said he would. Anything we needed, I think were the words.
Hold on,
Yeah.
did we authenticate the deed to confirm that we actually own the property?
You don't have to
I
do
can't
that. I'm
remember
telling
if we
you,
did that.
you own the property. You don't have to do
Okay,
that.
I just wanted to double check, because
Yeah.
it
No
could
one's
have
gonna
been
try and
shifty,
take the
Yeah.
and maybe we fixed the house up and then someone came in 3 months and took it back from us, and that would be really sad.
What I will tell you is Aravire looked at it and she confirmed that the seal was the actual Architectures Guild seal. So this is a real deed.
Oh, we probably need to talk to the Architectures Guild too, right? And make sure the house is structurally sound.
They are simply the recordation. They don't actually do design. You need to talk to the Carpenters Guild for that.
Oh, okay.
They're like an inspector, like a final inspector. We need to go.
There is no final inspector.
Before we can open for business.
Fala looks at you and says, you'd think there would be in a city this size to keep people safe, but the penalties for people dying on your property are relatively harsh. So most businesses tend to erect safe structures.
What if we start an inspection guild and then we charge everyone out the wazoo to inspect their property?
And now this game turns into a game of accounting. Yes. Okay. Anyway.
So wait, also, do we have a furnace in the basement for people who accidentally get killed by their courtesans?
There are fireplaces throughout the building, but there is no furnace. There is no central heating or air.
So a mass grave in the backyard would be fine?
There is no backyard. There's an alleyway.
Also, I'm Jewish. We don't do mass graves.
That's
not
fair.
a thing we do.
Oh, mine.
Yeah. Let us not bring that up again.
No, that's totally fair.
No, it's okay. Everybody gets some of those.
Put that out there. It's not a thing we do.
I mean, Mexican, we're also not a huge fan of it.
Yeah.
All right. On that note,
Okay.
Fala will ask you if there's anything else she can help you with. They are happy to help you.
Okay.
It's funny how in the module they are absolutely described as a they, and I keep defaulting to she.
I think it's because I said fa la 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 la. And to me, that elucidates feminine energy to me. So my brain also is saying she.
To be clear, this establishment also sells potions. And there is a sign on the wall that has some prices. So if anyone would like to buy potions, there are potions of healing, potions of greater healing, potions of water breathing, and potions of animal friendship.
I want animal friendship, water breathing. I want to make friends with a weird dolphin.
I am going to drop the prices and names of the potions into the copy. I'm going to paste it into the Skype. Oh my god, I just saw the map. You guys are nutty.
What?
None of that is me.
You see what happened is one is getting shot, because the TIE fighters are shooting at that one rocket ship, and then it starts to go into the atmosphere, and then it's
like angry eyeballs.
Yes, they do.
So it can land safely. But there's also another alien and another rocket ship because
I'm showing the stream now. The fruits of your labor.
Dude, I'm drawn with a touchpad. It's not easy, all right? It's amazing.
I believe you. What would you like to do now after you talk to Fala?
Oh, wait, hold on. Where were you putting the... Oh.
I dropped it in Skype chat. These are the prices of the potions. They range in price from from 50 to 250.
Well, that's stupid.
Why would I need to breathe water?
Why wouldn't you?
You never know.
I mean, we are a port city, dear.
Oh, okay. And my brain was just like, can I not swim? Or do I need to...
the equivalent of college students. How the fuck am I supposed to be able to talk to a pony?
Oh no, you are startup entrepreneurs. I'm looking at the looks on your faces when you realize you're douchebag Silicon Valley people now.
Oh yeah, no, I mean this is...
No, I'm good with that.
We own a house now. Okay, so...
Fala hears you talking about opening a brothel and says, I think we could use that here on Trollskull Alley.
No, we're not opening it, we're renting it. We're letting the brothel owners run the brothel.
No.
No, we're letting the courtesans run themselves. We're not simping. They're their own independent. They take their money. They just pay us rent for the room.
Yeah.
Ooh, we should also add a security service to that for them.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
That's an interesting concept.
Yes.
I
mean, they're doing all the work.
I think you should have a conversation with Executive Rilke about that. They run the Courtesans Guild.
Where's my money?
Well, I have about like 13.
Can we figure out why I'm haunted? Can that
Oh yeah.
me at all? Oh yeah.
Oh, inventory.
I mean,
Problem. That's right.
I don't know that's certainly not something I am proficient to do. However,
We can't afford any of those spills. Let's go away.
you could certainly have a conversation with a priest about it. And by priest, I don't mean... I certainly mean a cleric, not one of those silly religious types.
Where's the nearest cleric?
I'm not letting you get molested.
Where's the nearest clericery?
Again.
I mean, Uday is the nearest cleric. She is a pretty powerful healer.
Oh,
But-
let's go talk. Well,
Let's go talk to your girlfriend.
so we're gonna go talk to my girlfriend to see about getting her healed with the haunt. Haunt
All right.
healed? It's like a spiritual herpes or sore.
Did you just accuse your friend of having spiritual herpes?
I'm asking a legitimate question.
And
Can we also be
You
haunted by
broke
her
me.
herpes?
You broke me. Sorry. Sorry.
I
Go ahead.
don't want
Is
spiritual.
it invite one little thing over and then invite that one little
Oh
one?
my
anonymous,
gosh.
But then it invites all of its friends. Let's be honest. In real life, that's the only problem with herpes. Like one herpes is fine. It's just when it has a party that everyone
I
gets
don't
mad.
think one herpes is fine. I mean, no judgment to anyone who has had to deal with that, but it's like nice. I think if you think you have one, you have lots.
I think we're gonna.
Like I said, the one is fine. That's the problem. But,
On that
is
fucking note.
is it like one spirit and then like more will come? Like, is it gonna throw a party?
I'm just saying, don't ask that question until we ask about Night Minnow first. Because she's definitely not going to want to talk to us after you accuse her of having spiritual herpes.
I don't want to stop hanging out with her if she has spiritual herpes. Like, that's fine.
We
We're
literally room
We're all
together. We have
friends.
bunk beds. Deal with it.
make us closer. We'll have something to bond over with our spiritual herpes. It's not a big deal.
On that note,
I can't fix it for you.
I feel like you guys are making it weirder than it needs to be.
they're making it
Like,
weird.
I don't
Be a
think
little
that's
more
what happened at all.
minded. Maybe we would.
And I tried to sew a dick to you, and I don't even think that's what's happening.
All right. On that note, I need to pee, so we're gonna have our little 5-minute break now, and we'll
Okay.
come back with the spiritual herpes. In 5
How
minutes.
quickly you guys became on the wrong side of that is just amusing to me.
All right, hold tight. We'll be back momentarily. Take care, folks. Beep. And one of them will, as a favor to Dragomir, teleport you to and from Saltmarsh should you wish to go.
And if you twerk, we twerk, they twerk.
Could
We
not
all
have
twerk.
said it better. Is that Proverbs? Or like, do you want to cite?
That's
I think
Pogo
it's the
Sticks
Bible
Book 2.
verse.
And he probably has his badge on still,
It's a Chippendales sheriff dance.
Yes.
Well, you could just use the bag to badge to
it's-
cover the naughty stuff.
It's glasses, loincloth, badges foreign.
I don't know how big this badge is, but I think that's a tall order.
I feel like Tenzin should have a really big badge.
Such a big badge.
Welcome to our shit show, friends.
There's some S&M chaff, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, I'm like,
all kinds, baby.
wow. Okay, cool.
Present
So
day.
saying assless is just redundant.
Yeah, but saying assless, you wanna emphasize the fact that you're all cheeked up on a Tuesday when you're wearing them.
I'm trying to watch our Twitch stream, but I just keep seeing this ass is really bomb looking. Did I say it wrong? Our tit stream, our
A little
Twitch
bit,
stream.
maybe.
You know what? When it comes to me, this is the exception. So, like, get on my level. Second of all I keep seeing is this bomb-ass chicken sandwich ad that looks so good, and I want to eat it.
The magic lube is made in the swamp, and it's normally, like, pure and holy or whatever. But occasionally when somebody gets murdered in there, it turns evil.
Is it sticky?
It's probably sticky.
I mean, it's a little bit sticky. It came from a kid.
Jam hands, man. I'm not. Look, I want to look at the book, but I don't want to touch it until we can wipe off the most
I'm gonna
likely
press
jam.
to digitize the jam and stickies off of it.
But it is gorgeous. It's one of the most beautiful and moving things you've ever seen. Most people don't get to see a drow civilization.
Well, that's beautiful and fascinating, but also kind of dangerous.
Anybody else want to take a look before we start doing the dynamite thing?
Can I stealth myself as well? Can I roll stealth? Just because why not?
Well, I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just, hey, I'm stealthy, right? What are you trying to do stealthily?
Just be super hot and stealthy. Like I want everybody to see how hot and stealthy I am. It's so stealthy of me.
She keeps saying they're looking for a magic cock.
She's already got Eric. I don't know what she's looking for. Like, babe, fucking come dance with who you came with.
Dee Dee, are you hearing that correctly too?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're saying cock. I want to say they mean conch, but I'm really not. I hope they mean conch, but like also they mean cock.
I mean,
that's fine too.
I mean, to each their own, sure. But I guess they're looking for a magic one?
Oh, it's definitely got to be magic. You know, why look for one if it's not... I mean, either way, if it's a cock or a conch, why look for one if it's not magic, that is...
Chat about how we can simultaneously take her out and convince Dryland to go into a back room with us for a private business meeting, which may or may not result in him tied up to a chair.
It sounds I'm going to give him a lap dance.
That might be ultimately the plan, yes.
We've had experiences where some of our clientele have gotten a little bit too handsy. So we've actually introduced a little bit of a fun experience where you surrender yourself to the Dragonborn and the Dragonborn surrenders something to you. So I'm going to just very gently, it's just playful. I'm just gonna just hold your wrists and your ankles down. You can tap out the safe word is Neverwinter, but it's just a little bit of a fun thing.
I'm really sad the butthole collapsed. Never good when the butthole collapses.
Do they have
Alright.
little chaps on?
No, they are not. You get the squirrel now. They have little chaps
I
on.
don't even know if they have asses.
Probably Klaka of some kind.
Asses are relative.
Your magical physiologies professor could tell you.
We will ask.
Here?
You pest of butts.
Yeah, but where does the poop come from?
I mean, it's got a something. Does it have enough of a cheek for it to be considered an ass?
The cheek makes the ass.
I don't have an answer. I mean, you could dissect one, I guess.
Perhaps they're not all cheeked up on a Tuesday.
Oh gosh, this little dude is Volo, and he wants to talk to you. You got some time?
Hi, Bolo. You need some dicks?
Like, I'm really ready for a meet cute with a romanticore. I feel like I've earned it.
Oh boy. Ranza will kind of lean over to Dee Dee and say, we have a group of manticores up ahead.
Oh yeah, I think the ranger wants to fuck one of them.
Not one. I mean, not anyone. Not a specific one.
Not one, all of them. Got it.
Like, I'm effing. Piranha starts swaying, getting into it, just sort of
Twerking.
swaying with the music too.
Twerking.
Gently twerking, like not like hardcore twerking, not like trying to earn some extra platinum twerking, but
Gently
like
twerking.
just gentle twerking, just sort of like I'm feeling your vibe twerking.
Oh my god.
I can take them if I can be potion bitch.
Yeah. I feel like you've kind of needed the potions the most so far. So yeah, that's a good idea.
Because it's my fault if they don't finish.
It's always your fault. Everything is your fault.
It's always the man's fault if women don't finish stuff.
She has a point.
She does have a point. I'm not going to fight that one because there's no way for me to win that one.
Nope,
You're a little bit outnumbered.
So in a flash of teleportation light, and there is no twerking unless you want there to be.
I'm twerking. Don't tell me I can't twerk. I'm just
I-
gonna twerk if she wants to.
You can leave your cares behind because if your
Is-
friends don't
is
twerk,
there like Doctor Who noises as she twerks through the universe?
Jesus.
Hey,
That's funny.
at least you don't
That's
hear the
hilarious.
sucking sound of the dark between the stars.
Oh my god, no.
I am glad you made it out of that without mentioning the sucking sound of the dark between the stars.
And occasionally creates a sucking whisper. What is it? Milky moist whispers? I don't remember.
You made it worse.
How did you make it worse? Because I said moist. That made it worse.
And milky. Let's not overlook milky, please.
I think, is it milky actually in there?
They
Did I
are
just
milky
make
white
it up?
tentacles. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Rather you didn't.
Lots of D words.
All the
Dazzling
words.
Dee Dee.
Dazzling
Oh
Dee Dee.
dear God.
That's her Vegas name.
Dump truck Dee Dee.
She got that dump truck.
She got that dumpy.
Yep.
She got it thick for a goblin.
You actually managed to convince the captain of this boat, Lord Dryland, to engage in some BDSM with your party.
Hoes make the world go round, baby. Oh.
Oh my god.
Right, but is Melitus? You're in the city of Melitus, right?
Sure. Sure. Whatever you say, DM.
Yeah. I don't want people to go back and look and be like correcting me.
You mean me?
Yes.
So Muddy had two courses of study. She had her unofficial one, which was, of course, furthering the never-ending march of capitalism via illicit substances. And then the other one is she is doing a research internship in the labs.
Okay.
Trying to force evolution on pests.
Is Maudie trying to amass an army of pests?
She's not
trying.
avoiding it. Basically, if anything goes wrong, is it really going wrong?
Happy little accidents.
Yeah. So
Yep.
theoretically, I could stick it in his butthole, but I'm trying not to sexually assault people.
I'm gonna say I just rolled an 18.
Like around the ankle.
It takes it. Teamwork makes the dream work.
My dice are cursed. Like, that's just what this is.
Hey, Madame, who's not supposed to vape in the house, is doing it on camera.
Hear you.
Jasparo our roommate gets a danger cutie. That sounds pretty radical.
Danger cutie. Oh my god, she's so precious.
Hey Madi, are you guys just hanging out, or do you think you're gonna like be best friendies?
So I think,
I mean, I don't mean to rush you.
like, I don't want to like rush things and all, but like, I would die for her. She can do it extra better.
So the poor...
I mean, I can grease this pole extra better, but
But no, I guess I'm just saying, you know what, you're right. Can you point out to me a doll that is comparable for, common conversation that has a butthole, but no, like, junk, gooch, taint, balls, vulva?
Pom porine.
Of course you know exactly what the fuck the answer is. Of course you do.
It's because his pom porine is a Sanrio character, and quite literally, and I quote, his butthole is his cute spot.
I could like this.
Same.
Are you? Well, if anyone was gonna know, it was y'all motherfuckers. And
Shall we go?
Squirrel.
Shall we go?
Squirrel.
Go now.
And one of them will, as a favor to Dragomir, teleport you to and from Saltmarsh should you wish to go. All right, here we go. Hello, friends. We are the back. There we
I want
go.
M&Ms.
You want what?
M&Ms.
Okay. I don't have any M&Ms. Are you asking me for M&Ms?
Can I have? Will you give me M&Ms?
If you come down here, I will happily buy you some M&Ms.
There's a big bag of M&Ms.
I'll buy you like 2.
Done.
2 M&Ms.
I get M&Ms and I get to hit on your wife. I am.
There you go.
Down for that.
Wait, what does your wife look like?
She's
I will
hot.
send you some pictures later.
Okay, well, yeah.
What kind of pictures?
Here, wait, hold on. All right, you're gonna. This is just for you guys, and I will even bring it up in the thingy. Let's see, my files, my photos. La 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 la. Photos for digital picture frame. Na, 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 na. You're gonna laugh. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out how I do it without showing all of them. Let's add a new image. And we're going to call it Set Salt Wife. And we're going to browse to that folder. And I'll show you a couple fun ones. Because, you know, what the hell else are we going to do while we wait for Rachel to come back?
Watch me drink wine.
There you go.
This one's a Riesling, and it might be better than the one that's been sitting on top of my fridge for the last 2 years.
Aw. This is my absolute favorite picture of my wife.
Butterfingers.
There-
Yeah. Told you, hot wife. I don't know why she's, you know, but like sometimes we bat down.
So
Let's
is
see.
wife single?
No.
Yeah, we're not worried about you, bud. No.
I can tell.
I just see a man about a dishwasher.
I like this one too.
We like that one.
I'm back.
And she's gonna. I'm gonna play this back for her. She's been like, "You showed that one."
Nice.
Kelly?
What's that?
And you want to see a boob picture of Kelly?
It said drop it in the Skype chat. Here, wait.
I'm at Neil's house.
Here you go. Oh wait, that's this one's.
Neil and Kelly have been friends forever.
This one's fucking awesome. I love this picture, Kelly.
Well, that's neat.
Aw, that's nice.
I like
Yeah.
that. Can we go back to the other one for a minute?
Which one? Get your hand. I mean, let me see. I'll go back to the other one as long as I can see both hands. Yeah. Hold on. Let me show you a wedding picture, and then we'll get. Is Rachel back yet?
Yes, I am present.
There we
You
go.
can't see Neil.
Photos. There we go. Let's see. Here's one of our wedding photos.
Aw, that's nice.
Isn't that great?
She was so happy to be there.
She is an awesome director, by the way, and producer.
Aww, you look so cute.
I know. I kind of like my wife. Imagine that.
Good.
I know. Imagine that, right?
Your
That's
wife,
more than
too.
most people can say.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely one of few.
I mean, I get so tired, like, when people, like, get married, right? Like, especially when they're first married, they're like, ugh, my wife. And, like, terrible, I hate my wife joke. It's like, dude, it's not funny. It's not cute like you think it is.
No.
Yeah.
Like, it's supposed to be liberating. Like, it's not supposed to be ball and chain, whatever.
You don't like.
Exactly.
Like,
Maybe
and
don't
also,
marry
if
someone you don't
if
like.
you don't like him, why'd you marry him?
All right, on that note, we're all back. And that's one
Yeah.
to grow on. I was going to do the little rainbow thing too. That's one to grow on. All right, we are back. Are we still in Follows or are we leaving Follows?
Yeah, we were gonna go hang out with Scooter's girlfriend. That she's not gonna ask about the one stray herpy.
The one stray.
You brought it up, damn it.
I don't know why you guys are making it all weird. Just accept.
Hey, you can ask. Just ask. Ask about night minnow.
Herpes.
Sometimes you get spiritual herpes. Sometimes you share like a circle with someone you don't know.
Oh no, very true. But before we accuse anyone of giving them to you, let's ask about night minnow first.
I'm not. Yeah, okay.
Like you can definitely ask, but let's just get night minnow's info first.
Just a hypothetical question. I don't know why you guys got so mad about it.
I'm not
Just keep drinking from that bottle, you.
I don't want to have feelings. So I'll take care of it.
And as am I, my
that
dear.
In 2 weeks, we should all have bottle of wine game.
I lost the cup.
I am absolutely on board for that. Cheers, friends.
Wait, cool. I need to find a bottle of wine. Okay,
I am a man.
Let's go talk to what's their names?
You leave Follows, and that overwhelming sense of peace that is prevalent in her shop just sort of evaporates as you walk out into Trollskull Alley and smell the city around you. You walk down the street, and you find yourselves for the umpteenth time standing in front of the doorway to I want to make sure I pronounce her name right. Obea Uday, the proprietress of the Trollskull Clinic and the worshipper of the goddess Waukeen, Waukeen. The god is a god of prosperity and wealth.
And resurgence. It's Joaquin, like a phoenix.
Like a phoenix,
Hey, girl.
yes.
Just like a phoenix.
Also of trade. So anyone who is engaged in a business venture, it is the human goddess of trade, wealth, and commerce.
Well, we need that.
Yep. Wonderful.
Yep. You open the door, you hear the little ding-a-ling-a-ling, and you walk in, and it's midday. There is no one here. It is just Obea and Obea's acolyte, who is in the back. You hear them, but you don't see them. Obea picks up her head, looks at you. Her smile is genuine until she sees Scooter, and then it gets a little forced, and she beckons you all in. Please come in. How can I help you? How's business?
Hey, how you been? How are you?
I've been fine. How are you?
I'm good. We just went on this crazy adventure, as you know. Like it was fine. Like I almost died a few times.
I remember healing you.
Yeah. So if you want to, because life is just so short and stuff. All these curves, and I've got no brakes.
She would like to know what it is. What are you asking, my dear?
How you do. Have you been hanging out with anyone lately? Have you met anyone? Do you have any new friends that I should?
Any arts and crafts?
Are you?
How are your curtains? Do you need new curtains? Smile if you want to get naked with me.
Give me
curtains.
Give me a performance check or a persuasion check.
I don't. Persuasion? That sounds a little shady.
I mean, you're not trying.
What if you're bad in bed?
Are you trying
okay.
to be sincere, or are you just being a dick to her?
Oh, sincere.
Okay, then that would absolutely be performance, or sorry, persuasion.
Get the fuck out of there. Well, it's +1 either way, so.
Give me the roll.
7.
You're not very persuasive.
She's not impressed. However, she's being nice to you. She's not being shitty. She's just shutting you down.
Progress.
She doesn't want your one herpy.
So Night Minnow has spiritual herpes. Can you help her?
Hey, the whole reason we're here.
Sorry, I panicked. Sorry.
She
So,
looks
hey,
at
our
Night Minnow and
Our
says,
friend was possessed, and we're trying to figure out what's in her.
"I'm sorry." Night
Our friend
Minnow.
was possessed.
Night
Can you
Minnow,
help us
what
figure
is
out what's in her?
what is it? What is it that ails you, my dear?
Apparently spiritual herpes, but as far as I know, I'm just haunted.
I see.
Meh.
How long has this been going on?
When did we first walk in front of the building?
Your answer, by the way, whether you want to reveal this to the rest of the party, I'm assuming they will play as if they don't know this. Your answer to this is my whole fucking life.
Oh, about a week.
I see. And what brought it on? A traumatic event? Was there someone? Were you involved in an altercation that resulted in someone's death?
I would rather just reveal that when we walked in front of the house, something weird happened that my friends noticed.
I see. So, and this is the first time this has happened?
Totally.
Give me a deception roll.
Oh, fuck.
She's good people. You can trust her.
12.
She looks at you and says, you need to be honest with me if I'm going to help you.
Motherfucker.
Do you need a moment? Shall we leave?
Yeah.
Yes, we can all go outside and be
Thanks for the
private.
follow, Taco Man.
Be honest. Dumb.
All right, I need all of you to keep your mouths shut while this happens because she's asked you to leave.
Yeah, we're not here. We don't actually hear this at all.
Right. My dear, what truly ails you?
So what we talked about earlier is stuff that I can reveal to.
I'm gonna flip over. Yes.
Okay. Oh no.
You're in the hot seat.
Allegedly, my parents died. Whether or not I witnessed it or had something to do with it, I am not sure.
And this has been going on since when?
For as long as I can remember. Since I was a wee child.
Oh, I see. You've carried this with you, and you are... She looks at you, and she holds out her hand and says, "May I?" She's asking you for your consent.
Yeah.
She lays her hand on you, and the rest of the party does not see this. Her eyes go black. She screams. They hear a scream from outside. We'll get to that in a second. And she steps back from you in shock.
I just gave her herpes.
All right, now hold on for just a second. The rest of you hear her scream from outside the shop. Are you rushing back in? Are you just going to stay there? What's going on?
I'm running right back in.
Run it.
Are you guys okay? Are you okay? Is she okay? Okay.
I'm running in.
What you see is she has stepped back from Night Minnow. Obeya is standing there just staring and saying, I don't know how to help you. You need someone who specializes in...
Sewing dicks to your elbow!
Possession, perhaps.
Possessing corpses?
A little more, serious than that.
Okay.
Are you okay? Are you both okay? I'm equally concerned about both of you as my friend and as my friend.
I am more concerned than I was before, but I'm alright.
I'm sure there's just a potion you can take that'll clear it up. It'll be fine. We'll
Hey,
figure it-
Night Minnow, has this ever happened to you before so you can tell us what happened?
Hey, no. Hey. HIPAA.
If she tells us it's not a hippo.
Magical HIPAA.
I'll say it's been happening my whole life.
Okay.
So you guys are taken aback by that, particularly Rocky and Scooter. You've known Night Minnow your whole fucking lives, and this is the first time Night Minnow's saying that.
Like the whole time.
How did we never notice?
Why
We're
didn't you
bad
say
friends.
anything? Like, I mean, I can kind of get not telling Rocky, but like, I mean, I thought that, like, you know, because we're like both, you know, like that we kind of like, I don't know, I just thought that would be something that you tell your best friends. Because we're here for you and we love you no matter what.
Yeah.
Even if it is a haunting.
This is a moment. Oh gosh, gonna cry.
I mean, it's okay. It's fine. I understand. It's your secret. You keep it.
Well, I mean, she just unkept it, so that she didn't.
I don't know why she thought she had to keep it so long. That's all. I'm just saying we're here for her and we love her no matter what. It's just
Yeah. Okay. So I feel like okay.
Obea will step forward
we have
right
to figure
now,
out-
and she'll say, "What is discussed in this clinic does not leave this clinic, at least of my volition. So you can be sure whatever you've told me is safe with me. Your friends, you should have a discussion with them, I suspect.
Yes.
I can find someone who may be able to help you. It may require no small amount of money and time. Let me see what I can do."
Money,
And she,
of course.
not for me, but for there are accoutrements. It is my understanding that exorcisms like this require a good amount of diamond dust and silver dust.
Shit.
You don't have any of that.
And what is this
well,
I
the
hear?
other-
I've heard rumors about Trollskull Manor being sold. Yes? Would you know anything about that?
We're gonna have to give them our house to figure out what's wrong. We didn't give up our other house yet, right? We still have the place we're renting.
You're still renting the Bag o' Dicks building.
Okay. So we might have to give our house up to figure out what's happening to Night Minnow.
Does the house have anything to do with this issue?
The house seems to exacerbate it.
In what way? And she looks directly at Night Minnow.
Passed out.
You passed out? You lost consciousness?
Night Minnow.
Can we go back to the house and test it out?
Yeah. You can do anything you want. That's the beauty of D&D.
Well, I mean, we were standing outside when we started the game and you didn't black out.
Open the door. Open the door. Sorry, no.
Huh, maybe we should open the... I don't know why. I have this weird feeling.
I guess we should go back to the house and open the door and see if it happens again.
Yeah, I think that maybe we might... Maybe we should do that.
All right. Obea will say, I will wait here. If there are any truly adverse reactions, please bring her to me immediately.
What do you consider
Is
a
there
truly
any
adverse reaction?
Gotta narrow it down a little.
Yeah, what do you mean by adverse? Also, is there anything else I can
Bleeding from the orifices.
Anywhere?
Bleeding from the eyes, the ears, frothing from the mouth. Please bring Night Minnow, dear. Please come back if any of those things happen.
Gotcha. Will do.
Does the color of the froth matter? Like if it's like a bouquet kind of green froth.
No.
Oh, by the way, my character can't say broccoli.
I believe you.
You can't
I don't.
say
It seemed like a good flaw to take. I don't know.
All right. I love it. Are you going to Trollskull Manor?
Yes. It's time for science.
Time for science. You mean random experimentation?
Yeah, science.
Okay.
We have a hypothesis. We're gonna test a thing and see if it works.
Amateur surgeons, amateur scientists.
We're amazing. We
Oh,
really
look,
can have it all.
May discovered the Coven MTG Rocks icons.
I have 1.4 points left.
Yeah, if you guys you guys watch it. You have it running the whole time while we're playing, so you'll accumulate channel points like mad.
What does that mean?
Birds.
You get special icons that I had created for the channel.
I could have done no cursing for 5 minutes.
You know what you also could have done? You could have done silly hats, where we actually all had to go put silly hats on.
I didn't have enough for that.
Oh.
I have hats.
And by the way, none of the players can spend bits or channel points for like extra die rolls and stuff. Sorry. You can do it on other streams, but not the ones you play on.
Wait, how do I get silly hats? Where is this? Why would you tell me about this?
In chat, you see the little screen, that the thing that looks like the Coven MTG profile photo, and it says a number by it.
Look at it go!
Click on that.
Okay.
Squirrel!
Wait, how do you make squirrels happen?
Wait,
That's me. No, that's just me.
wait.
So you can do that, but like, don't roll the D2020 because it has no effect in this game.
Okay, let's go to the house.
Yes, let's go to the house. Are you ready?
Yes.
Does it fit? I don't know.
Here is the picture again. Trollskull Manor. I'm going to put it up right there.
Full of.
You walk out of Uday's clinic.
I'm like, it's covered in TIE fighters.
I'm not pulling that map up again until I erase it all. I'll make a copy of it, though, because it's fucking hilarious. Now, that said, there is the Trollskull Manor. You are walking out of Uday's clinic, a little bit down the block, and it looms in front of you. In true cinematic fashion, several crows flap up out of the dead trees nearby as you approach. Who's opening the door?
Why are the trees dead?
You don't know. I'm going to go over to the map scene just so because I want to know where you guys... Oh my fucking Christ.
Someone has an arboretum next to us.
Oh my God, you guys. Really?
I didn't try anything else.
Oh, God.
We could replant the trees. I'm just saying.
I think it's beautiful.
It is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually launch Snipping Tool. I am going to make a copy of this picture, and then I'm going to erase it.
Okay.
All right. What are you guys doing?
I'll open the door.
Yeah, I'm not opening that.
I'm not playing with TIE fighters, that's for sure.
I have extra hit points now. I opened the door and walked inside the threshold.
All right. I am bringing everybody back over here.
Oh, wait, I'm supposed to check for traps, right, or something?
You did it already. You already did it.
Just kidding. I'm inside.
There's no traps. I'm not going to give you that. That's ridiculous.
Wonderful.
I'm not giving you a free business and then having the door trapped. That's idiotic.
I mean, that would have been hilarious.
If a dungeon master does that to you, they're an asshole.
I know a lot of assholes.
Yeah, me too. All right, let me tell you what you see. Rocky, this is actually the door right here.
Where? Oh, where did I walk in?
You walked in a boarded up window. So that is perfect, actually. Rocky is literally trying to open the boarded up window.
That definitely looks like a porch and a door.
It is a porch. Yeah.
So there's gotta be a door in the porch.
Let me just take you with me over here now. We're just gonna walk right over here. Come on. Here we go.
No. So that was the actual door. That's where she was. The door is right here. She was there. I moved her there. So you guys are there by the door now.
I mean, I just pulled you over.
Yep. All right.
Just no, like an ass.
So is Rocky opening the door?
I'm opening the door. Abra la puerta.
You walk in the door,
and
there is a smell of dust and must and old things. It doesn't have. It doesn't feel like most abandoned buildings in Waterdeep feel. There's no rats. There's no vagrants. That's very, very odd. Why wouldn't the rats and the vagrants be in this building?
Cats.
There are no cats.
Like
either.
Giant cats.
That's the answer, right? Giant cats the size of houses that keep everybody out of this building.
Yeah, and no one was mad. And everyone gets their own giant cat.
Oh, do you want to see a picture of my cat?
Yes, always.
Where's the squirrel on this setup? There it is. There's the dancing squirrel.
Well, it's not. This is for Knights of Ba.
Ah. All right. You open the door, and the tap room, and that's what this is, a tap room. It's filled with broken furniture, tarnished silverware. There's some casks that may have been casks of wine at one point. And yeah, there are cobwebs and dust, but no rats, no vagrants. That's a very odd thing. Are you going anywhere else?
I mean, we should probably... Oh, I'm the only one who can see in the house right now,
Yeah,
right?
you're the only one who can see that.
Okay, so we got a bar, and we got 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 tables that are separate.
You got to walk into like here to see all that.
Oh, well, just kidding. I can see it now. Hi,
Kitty! Kitty! So Nikki, by the way, you know Kelly on our Friday night stream will just take her camera off the computer and start like pointing it around the room so that she can get the cat on camera.
If I had my cat here with me, I promise you 100% that it would just be my cat being fat.
I mean, no one dislikes Pussy Cam.
Dude, my cat's like Jabba the Slut. She is so fat with her like tummy.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Oh, yeah, you all can do it, but I can't. Oh, I see.
I'm just saying my TikTok was scrolling and it's gonna be like, you've for the 800 millionth time.
All right. Who else is going in?
I'll go in. I'm doing it.
Put your character wherever you want it to be.
Just put it in your mouth.
In the motherfucking house.
All right. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Night Minnow to cross the threshold.
I don't feel comfortable going in there.
Fall apart.
Hey, if she's not comfortable going in, we're not gonna make her go in, dude.
I'll go right here.
Don't be weird about it.
Okay. I would like, as soon as Night Minnow, her foot touches, as soon as it touches the threshold, a wind rushes from nowhere
Spooky
through the
wind?
bar. Of course it's spooky wind. There's nothing causing it.
Someone has second wind. Can we add another wind to that wind?
Yes, it is a spooky third wind. And it rushes through the bar. The cobwebs are shaking on the walls. Things are rattling. And it blows past Night Minnow and out into the street. And I would like Night Minnow to give me a... What kind of saving throw is this one? This one is a... Wisdom saving throw, please.
Mother. Well, I got...
What'd you get? An 11?
Yeah.
Remember, you guys are second level, dude. You don't have to, like... Don't think that, like, all of your DCs are going to be super high. Your difficulty was a 10 here. You feel something scrabbling at the back of your brain. Something trying to get a toehold in your psyche. And you manage to fight it off.
That's the PTSD.
Does she need brain surgery?
The rest of the party just, the wind happens and that's all they notice.
Hey,
And it
Night
dies
Minute,
down
you
and goes
okay?
away.
Hey, Night Minnow, what happened?
Spooky. What's going on with that spooky wind? You doing all right? Are you still conscious?
Yeah, I'm still conscious. Something made the back of my brain itchy. Is that what it was?
Yeah, something like you could feel something trying to, for lack of a better word, control you.
Great.
So it's up to you what you want to tell the party.
I would say that I got like a little. What's the way to? I don't know how to word it, but like not like a tinge of the possession that I felt before, but not even close to what I felt before. Right?
That's about right.
So was it only when the wind was exactly around you, or the whole time that the wind existed while it was blowing through?
It was just as soon as I stepped.
As soon as you stepped across the portal, it was through the wind. And then once the wind died down, so did that feeling. Okay. And you can relate that to the party if you'd like.
Yeah. Exactly that.
Okay.
So I'm still feeling it?
There's something not right about this building, but there is nothing actively, for lack of a better word, attacking you right now.
Okay. I just have a feeling something's off. Got it.
Yep. Anyone who has, well, you do. Anyone who has Arcana, anyone who's proficient in Arcana. Unfortunately, Arvire is not here tonight.
No. Can I still roll, even if I have 0?
She's being
if you have 0, are you proficient in it? Do you have the little black dot next to Arcana?
I do not, no.
Then you are not proficient in Arcana.
Okay.
Night Minnow, an 11. Your DC is 10 on this one, so that's fine. It's coming from the basement.
It's always coming from the basement.
Of course it's coming from the basement!
Okay, so if we lock the basement, will we be fine?
How about we explore the basement?
With the extensive knowledge that Rocky has of Arcana and magical things, you're absolutely certain that that's fine, that's exactly what you should do, Rocky.
Yeah, let's just lock the basement.
I've circled the door to the basement. It's a hatchway behind the bar.
Can we, take some of the boarded up window stuff and just put it on
What if I just stand on top of the hatch? And then I'm like a pretty big person, and then it won't be able to get out.
Are you going to stand there forever?
Yeah, are you going to just live your life on top of the hatch there?
The rest of our D&D session.
The rest of our game, the entire campaign.
Guys, I'll see you later. Have fun storming the castle.
You think it'll work?
It would take a miracle.
Thank you.
We'll find something else heavy to put on it.
They haven't got a chance.
Do we have to go in the basement?
I want to go in the basement.
Fine, I'll move.
Who's going in the basement?
Oh gosh, she's going in the basement.
Has Night Minnow crossed the threshold, or is her foot still on the threshold?
Hey, Night Minnow, we'll be right back. We're gonna go check the basement.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
Do you want to come with us?
I'll
Well, yeah, I have
Night Minnow.
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to.
I'll
Up to
stand
you.
slightly inside the house and take care of you.
See, that's the thing about it, is you could actually, in theory, do literally anything else you wanted if you wanted to.
I don't want to go in there. I'm scared of it.
Then you can stay right here. Literally, Night Minnow can stay upstairs.
If you wanted to go on a separate adventure, he would have to make that up for you.
I would have to make it happen. What I do see happening here is Rocky, out of friendship for Night Minnow, Rocky's going to hang tight upstairs with Night Minnow, and it looks like Ogosh is going to go down into the basement.
And Scooter.
Scooter.
All right. I'm going to go over here.
Magic bitch slap.
I'm going to move Scooter, and I'm assuming Ogosh is going first as the fighter.
Yes,
Can
please.
I have +4 on my bitch slap if I do it from the back?
Like a backhand? In the back of their head.
Well, kind of like a backstab, but backhanded bitch slap. Because I get 2 attacks if I do backstab. Sneak
I
attack.
will give you the appropriate pluses to whenever you would like to bitch slap someone in the back of the head, yes. All right, you peel back, Ogosh strains and, it's heavy. The boards creak, dust is falling below you, and you peel back the hatchway into the basement.
Hey, Rocky. So what's going to happen is, what we're going to ask you to do is close this behind us.
No.
And if you hear us yelling, let us out.
I don't know if I agree with
close the door on you.
You will let us out. Because that way, whatever it is doesn't get past us.
If you leave it open, then we can also get out.
Right.
Yeah. All right. I mean, fine.
What if it kills you and I can't hear it?
Listen closely.
I'm all the way over by the door with Night Minnow making sure that she doesn't get haunted again.
Making sure I don't get more herpes.
Yeah.
Herpes.
I just have the
God
one
damn
right
it.
now. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just one. I don't know what the big deal is about it. It's just one. If it brings friends,
That's the
then
point.
maybe,
I don't want to go down there and get more.
I'm not trying to make you go down there.
Okay, you guys go to the basement. I'm gonna watch Night Minnow.
Can I give you what if we give her like a cloak of protection? So
You can't even afford a potion of healing.
condom joke.
I know.
Condom joke.
All right, Ogosh opens that door, and she is not going to close it because she is not dumb. She's not going to close the only escape route behind her.
Clearly, I have no problem with dying.
Ogosh and Scooter make their way down into the basement. Ogosh is half-orc and Scooter is tiefling, correct? You both have dark vision?
Correct.
All right, there are no torches. It is pitch black down here. However, both of you can see in the dark in shades of gray. So there are casks against the wall.
Nice.
There are cobwebs everywhere. And you make your way into the room, and you see...
Hey guys, is it dark down there? Do you want to break one of these tables and light it on fire and make a torch?
No, we good.
Okay.
Yeah, they can all see in the dark. You don't know that yet, though.
I was just double checking because it could be dark down there, and we have plenty of stuff that we could light on fire.
Oh, I'm so happy Ogosh moved there.
Oh, no, why? Why? No, I'm moving. I'll move back.
Because there's a thing there now.
I can move back. It's fine.
No. As you step into the room, this spirit, this black thing made of shadow and darkness, outlined in green flame, coalesces from the blackness in front of you. And in that same voice that you heard before, it says, "Pay in blood! Pay in blood!"
Run, Scooter, run!
Rocky, we need the head!
What are you
How
doing?
much blood?
Run away!
No, Rocky, sit tight for a second. What is Ogosh doing first?
I'm running!
All right, what is Scooter doing?
Going first.
What is Scooter doing?
Running back while yelling to Rocky, we need the head.
All right. I will note.
Wait, the brain?
Yeah, what I'm going to say first is, I will note for Ogosh, who is the most experienced fighter among all of you, right? Rocky is the barroom brawler for the most part.
Yeah.
This thing did not take an attack of opportunity at you as you ran.
Cool. I'm still running.
Yep, we're going to go back upstairs. I'm going to put Ogosh and Scooter here, back on the first floor.
Yes, I'm standing on the door then.
And you slam the door shut behind you.
I need the head.
I will give you
the blood. I need the head.
Do we think the brain has enough blood in it? I've been carrying it for a long time. My guess is there's no blood left in any corpse I'm still holding.
Well, what was the point of taking them if there's no blood left in them?
I mean, that's a good point. Next thing we kill, we should definitely sew up so it keeps blood, so we can pay in blood.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Amateur. I'm a surgeon. I'm gonna sew shit to shit. Like,
hey, I'm learning.
You didn't think to sew it up?
Hey,
I'm a student of the medical arts.
I can't with you. I can't with you right now.
All right.
Hey, you know what? I could grind up some pickled dragonflies and see if it wants to be paid in that. No one wants to be paid in pickled dragonflies.
It's getting ugly.
My heart.
That was a
That
gift.
came from like my whole goddamn chest for you people. Scoff like it's nothing. You paid money for that. I couldn't even get a potion. But
Now,
I got
while
you
you
dragonflies.
Now, while you two are arguing, I am going to note that there is nothing knocking on the door behind Rocky.
Okay, so it seems that it's staying in the basement. Interesting. Okay,
That's what it said to me before, though, when I blacked out
Yeah.
the first time.
Did you tell us that?
I'm telling you right now.
Okay.
Oh, well,
I'm also pretty sure she told us then, too.
Yeah,
Well-
because we had a discussion on what.
Well, no, you heard her say that. She wasn't sure that she said it because she was
Oh,
possessed
right,
at the
right,
time,
right.
right?
Okay, so it's
What happens in the
possible that
basement
this thing
stays
is
in the
tethered
basement.
to this room?
That Rocky absolutely believes that with her ultimate experience in arcane things.
God, I'm so good at arcane things. Like, I'm just, a very, very knowledgeable person on that as an entire concept.
I would like Night Minnow. Night Minnow's the only one. No one else is proficient in Arcana, right?
I've got Arcana.
No, only
Do you?
everybody not here.
Are you
I've
actually
got
proficient?
+1. I think so.
You have the little black dot next to Arcana?
Oh, no, I don't.
Yeah,
That's
I didn't think so.
deception. My bad.
Give me the Arcana. Night Minnow got an 11.
Wait,
Nope,
I
here we
haven't
go.
done it yet. Yay!
14. All right, 14. You have this weird suspicion that you need to confront it.
No. If we confront it, do I have to be technically in front, or can I be in the back since I'm a bar?
Or like behind Rocky.
You have this.
in front of
Yeah,
you.
by confront, you have to talk to it.
Oh, okay.
We could just
I
burn it
don't
all
want to
down.
tell you like a long, boring story. The history of blood is that.
How do
Okay,
you
I'm gonna move off the door so we can go back downstairs.
We're doing
Okay.
this?
Are you doing it?
All right.
Night Minnow
We're
needs
doing
to
it
talk
like
to.
prom night.
That door is off like a prom dress. Sorry.
Okay, I'm standing in front of Night Minnow. We're all walking downstairs, and we gotta stand here in the doorway.
Oh, stand.
Am I allowed to stay back here?
You are absolutely allowed to stay back there. Let me pull you up, and I'll switch over to the map scene. And you would think
Peter,
I
you're
would have
coming
done this.
downstairs.
Let's see. Fantasy and folklore. PQRST. There we
Ooter,
go.
that's me.
There we go. You open the door, and all of you walk back down into the basement.
Bye, boobs.
Sorry. It is still sitting there. Its head is bowed, and that dark energy is circling around it. As soon as Night Minnow steps foot on the stairs, it screams. This unearthly, horrible scream, and I need everyone to give me a wisdom saving throw.
I don't like this.
Harry Potter, cut that shit and smack it in the face. It'll work.
Wait, that's the thing up at the top row, right?
Wisdom.
Yeah, it's not. It's to the left-hand side. It's not a wisdom
I-
check, but a wisdom saving throw. So
Wait,
not
how
across
do-
the top. On the left-hand
Yeah,
side,
yeah,
there's a
yeah.
little box.
I found
Yep.
it.
Yep.
That says whiz. Is that the one?
Yeah.
Okay. Boop.
I did the wrong one.
Got
Hold
it.
on. Hold on.
14.
All right.
Mother- Hold on. Why isn't it doing it?
Because it hates you and wants you to be unhappy.
God, you protect yourself.
Oh my god, that was even worse than the other one.
All right. Anyone who rolled below a 10 or lower, I will ask you if you'd like to use your inspiration for tonight to reroll
Yes,
that
'cause
roll.
I have 2.
Scooter, what did you get?
14.
You're good. Why is Night Minnow doing a survival check?
What am I supposed to do?
Okay, on the top, so on the left-hand side of your character sheet.
I found it.
Yep,
Hold on. I did
there
the
you go.
wrong thing the third time. Give me a second.
I saved myself this time.
Oh my god, that was even worse.
So,
Hey, I have an extra inspiration. Can I give it to Night Minnow?
you may.
Okay, I'm gonna give you my extra roll.
Good thinking.
I should have actually had Night Minnow not roll for this one because I need her in the room for this. So go ahead and give the inspiration, and I'm gonna let Night Minnow just automatically succeed because this is actually roleplay stuff. Did anyone, even with their check, get below a 10?
No.
Let's
All
say
right.
Curtis Pickles.
You feel this wave of terror and fear wash over you. Like you need to run now. Viscerally, internally, fight or flight kicks in, and you manage to fight it down. And after that scream dies away, it looks at Night Minnow and points straight at her face and says, "You will pay in blood. Yours or Vexal's."
The fuck?
Vexels?
I vote Vexal.
And at this point, it dissipates into nothing.
What?
And it's completely gone, and the room is empty of any presence.
Great.
I
was gonna kill it.
Yes, you were.
Yes, you were. Who's a good barbarian? You're a good barbarian.
So, do we have to start bleeding Night Minnow so
No,
we
we're
can
gonna
have
kill
safe
Vexal.
amounts of her blood?
We're gonna kill Vexel, obviously.
We're just like, this is a backup.
And we're not gonna kill her. If anything, again, back to the hand-cut Harry Potter. I run up, I'll bitch slap it, I'll run away and hide. We'll see how that goes. And that's like the worst case scenario.
Blood might.
Clearly
You were
kill
just
the other
complaining
guy.
about not having any blood.
Either
kill
way,
the other guy.
if you bleed me out, you all have herpes. So
Yeah.
You take small amounts over a couple of days, so we didn't bleed you out.
I think,
Because I'm sure it wants gross dead blood, not super
yeah,
fresh
I
off
think
blood.
you're a little overthinking the pay in blood thing.
No, I don't think so.
Hey,
I
never
think
have
it's
to
still the other
exchange on blood to gold pieces.
All right, this is where we're gonna end tonight. Night Minnow, before we end, I'm gonna let you know you have the sense that this entity has a limited ability to interact with the corporeal world, and you feel to the core of your being that it can only do so much. It cannot physically harm you. You truly believe that. Now it can make your life quite literally a living hell, but it cannot, you don't believe it can physically harm you after this interaction. Yes?
Do tieflings menstruate?
I would assume so, right? You can
He
breathe.
doesn't want your blood, though.
This is fantasy, and here's the deal. In fantasy, do you really wanna?
I better not have a
Well,
period.
I'm just saying, if tieflings do
If
menstruate,
we have
like,
to
and
buy
she's also a tiefling, I'm just
barbarian
saying,
size
if she
tampons,
does,
I
then we can
refuse.
catch it, put it over, like, I don't know, like, go cartoon style on the door and put it on, and so when it, like, comes through the door, it'll fall on it, and that's, because why not make it a carry situation while we're at it for the inconvenience?
All right. Here's how we're going to end tonight. After this experience in the basement, you are all back in the common room when there's a knock on the door. And you answer the door, and standing in front of the door, or behind the door, as the case may be, is a dwarf, several humans, a half-orc, and they are all representatives of certain guilds that would all like to have a chat with you about offering their services to help you renovate this building.
Of course.
when we went into the fucking basement, that's what I would like to know.
What was that?
Where were they?
when
The basement.
Smart, and not going in the basement. All right, let's start. I'm going to start confessionals tonight with Rocky. How's Rocky feeling about what happened tonight?
Well, I didn't get to kill anything, and I didn't sew anyone to anything, and I only got to wear Scooter as a backpack for a very short period of time. I performed no amateur surgery today. All in all, I think Rocky had a pretty sad day. We didn't really get to do much.
It's always a sad day, I'm assuming, for a barbarian when you don't get to kill something or perform surgery.
No killing.
All right, let's move on to Ogosh Confessional. How's Ogosh feeling about what happened tonight?
So I understand how things can be interpreted as me running away from the entity. However, I was just looking out for the safety of Scooter and wanted to make sure they didn't, like, trip and fall and get eaten by the ghosty whatever thingy. Just so we're clear.
All right. How are you feeling about owning a business and talking to all the guild masters that are lined up outside?
So the place is definitely haunted. I know that. So I'm a little leery of these guys, because maybe they know and they're cool with that? Because I'm not.
All right. Anything else?
I think I'm good.
Night Minnow. How's Night Minnow feeling about tonight?
It was interesting. Scooter went from being my bunkmate to my psychiatrist slash OBGYN, so that was a great time.
I'm here for you.
I appreciate you so much.
All right, how are you feeling about wait, hold on, I gotta find the name. How are you feeling about Vexal and the thing in the basement?
Not as spooked as I should be, probably. I'm glad we ended up going down there.
All right, cool. Scooter.
Is that what she said that she was doing it for me? Is that she screamed so loud, my ears are still ringing. Like, and I'm a coward and I don't even run that fast.
That it?
Yeah, I mean, haunted herpes. I don't. That's the thing now. I will get back. I'm gonna win her heart though. Like, we are gonna get back together. I will, if I have to, like, just send flowers to the clinic or gifts or wine. Or,
you can buy yourself flowers.
They're not. But I'm gonna get my girl back. It's gonna happen.
How you feeling about being a business owner? How like, you know, you guys were orphans growing up in the
owner. We already had a viable business plan. I was
Yep.
gonna steal stuff. We were gonna pretend like we were gonna go look for it.
A viable business.
It was a good business model, supply and demand. We had all of those things. But I mean, like, I'm also up for the brothel because who doesn't love a party?
All right. Awesome.
And I really like our business model for that, where we put the power in the hands of the working courtesan rather than in the hands of someone else. So, like, you know, they're doing all the work, and I mean, all we're doing is renting the rooms and possibly providing security. I think it's a great business model as far as that. Plus, free booze.
Love it.
Wait, no free booze. I was like, we gotta make money. No free booze.
Says the woman renovating a bar in her real life.
I don't want to hear it.
I love the fact that
Bar,
this
and
game.
I'm not paying for it. I'll steal it if I have to.
I am so here for the fact that you guys might turn this game into, like, fighting for the power of sex workers in the city of Waterdeep. I'm perfectly okay with that.
I mean, I feel like it might happen because, like, what? I mean, like, again,
I think it's already
doing
happened.
all the work. Why aren't they getting the majority of the money?
Yeah, no middlemen.
Yeah. All right.
Middle them.
Anything else you guys want to talk about in character before we do the wrap up and let you promo real life shit?
I think I'm out of brains for this evening.
Yeah, me too. I'm tired. It's 10:30.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
I've been done since about 8:30.
I have a liquor board hearing in the morning, so.
Good luck with that. Wait, one more time. My hot wife and our wedding picture. And then we can promo shit. All right. Let's see. Madame Nikki, what do you want to promo? Anything? You still haven't sent me anything, so I can't send the link to your story, but I can put up the family trade at least.
Well, I mean, like, family trade is all I really got going on. You can find me on Instagram at the Witch Queen of Baltimore at Picabellum. I'm thinking about starting a book club where I just tell you what book I am currently reading, and if you would like to read it with me, you are welcome to.
Cool.
Today we're reading Come and Be Shocked, Baltimore Beyond John Waters and The Wire.
Nice. You have flip your thing turned on.
My what?
You had mirror your image, so it was all backwards, but we could read it.
I mean, like, I found it in the take a look book, leave a book, but because I'm a monster, I did not leave a book.
Oh, you awful human being. Oh my god, you actually encouraged people to read like yourself and got a book. That's so terrible.
I also got this other really cool one that I'm looking at right now because I'm thinking about starting to get a little tattoo gun and tattoo myself for myself. This has nothing to do with anything. But it's Russian crime tattoos, and they just make me happy.
That's really interesting. I would actually love to read about Russian crime tattoos.
There's a lot of dicks.
On that note, May, where can we find you?
Wow, funny how that led to me. So you can find me on OnlyFans. I'm also going to start streaming on Twitch eventually with the help of Seth teaching me how to do it because it was frustrating today, but I'll be doing
We'll get you there.
probably cozy games like Animal Crossing. I'm going to do the goose game where you can be a menace and be a goose.
Oh, that's so much fun.
Yeah.
Have you seen Stray? You're a cat.
Yeah, I've played it.
Okay.
I watched you play that game.
Stray's awesome.
Probably a lot of The Sims, and I'm gonna invite a lot of my friends that also game, and I have one that wants to stream Dead by Daylight with me, so that'll be fun, because I've never done that.
Cool.
But gonna try to focus more on OnlyFans. Also, just want to say that I saw the Dungeons & Dragons movie, and it was fucking incredible. And if you haven't seen it, dude, it's so good.
So one of those people, by the way, that is, you'll find out next game, one of the people waiting to talk to you is a Harper.
Oh, nice.
So if you've seen the movie, you know.
I have not. I cannot wait to go see it. I'm gonna
We'll see
hopefully maybe do that this weekend if things don't go differently.
I'm not.
Huh? Go ahead, May.
I was gonna say I'm not a movie girl because of the ADHD, but it's so aesthetically pleasing that it draws you in really well.
It struck a perfect balance between serious and silly, kind of like games.
I mean, like, not that I didn't like the original Dungeons and Dragons movie, which, like, for what it was at the time, they were thinking it was like it's just a fantasy movie, it's just whatever. And the second one was better than the first one. And I'm just trying really hard. It had dragons. I was like 12. It was dope. Now as an adult, I'm like, this is not. But like, I'm really glad that they actually were like, let's watch a game and see how it goes, rather than like, let's take it super seriously. But from the previews, like, it looks kind of what I imagine most of the games that I've been in to be.
They have a chunky.
I just saw your text, and I'm just like, I'm telling you, these are the weirdest games, but they're awesome because this is what it's like playing in person. Like, you have these weird ass strange side trips into spiritual herpes. Like, come on, you're gonna remember this fucking stupid game for the rest of your life. 20 years from now, somebody's gonna look at you and go, spiritual herpes, and you're gonna go.
I will still be playing this game 20 years from now. I'm just kidding.
I mean, the only thing you don't have to worry about this situation is someone getting really rambunctious and spilling their drink on you.
Well, the funny part about that is I know my friends, and all of my Magic the Gathering cards are in little card condoms.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, all right, on that note, where can we find Natasha? Where are you, madame?
You can find me on YouTube as Glitter Kitty Litter. I have, I think, like 64 videos of my mouth, and I will do more in the future when I stop being lazy. And I also do spicy videos of my mouth.
You should send me a link to Clips for Sale, too, so I could actually put that up there.
Yeah, okay, so I can say the name of it. Okay, Clips for Sale.
Dude, like, porn. You can say anything you want, dude.
I don't know.
Hashtag XXX.
Yes.
How the kids do it
Don't
these
see
days.
links
Yep.
that will.
All right, Rachel, where can we find Feed the Scene and the Sidebar Baltimore?
You can find me at Feed the Scene on pretty much every platform, or you can find me at Sidebar Baltimore on pretty much every platform. Also, we just announced a show for Bad Cop, Bad Cop. If you like pop punk, in September on the 3rd. Tickets go on sale Friday noon.
Woo-hoo. That's
Can
awesome, dude.
Can I come? Do you need help at the bar?
Well, it's not at the bar. The bar still won't be probably open. We have a liquor board hearing tomorrow to confirm that we get another 90 days leniency on our permit transfer.
So that, you could actually run the business when you actually run the business.
Well, I mean, mostly because it's still completely under construction and we're waiting on permit. And
exactly.
The liquor board is very aware of this because we were on the front page of the Baltimore Sun.
Which is fucking awesome, dude. I'm so proud of you for
We're
that.
not ready to be open and that things are not structurally sound in parts of the bar. I don't think we're going to have a problem getting our permission.
Cool. All right, anything anybody else wants to add before we say you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the fuck out of here?
I'm already home.
Right.
Oh my god. I don't think he means you.
Cats are stupid. Cats are awesome.
Yes, to both.
Cats were stupid.
They are both. They're both stupid and awesome.
Pants are just a product of the patriarchy trying to keep you down.
Cats are pants.
I thought you said cats. They are both awesome and stupid.
Pants.
Yeah.
The patriarchy's not gonna fuck itself, guys.
I'm down with that.
I mean, it's fucking itself right now.
Again, patriarchy is what I call my penis. So.
On that note, I'm gonna say everybody wave goodnight, friends. Wave goodnight. Goodbye. Patriarchy.
I'm in a weird mood.
I call the patriarchy my penis. Good night. 5, 4.